I'm your friend, Professor Ashok Sharma from Lucknow. It's a matter of great pleasure that the organizers, the Chief Advisor Dr. Santosh Pandey, Organizing Chairman Dr. K.K. Sharma, and Organizing Secretary Dr. Hemant Raj Singh ji, they invited me to attend and participate in the first international conference of Physio Guide, which is to be held and scheduled to be held on 18th of November 2018 at Aligarh. This is a good event and big event. You see, when I started my career as physiotherapist in India, at that time the total number of physiotherapists in India were only 116. And the very first batch, which was trained by the World Health Organization at KEM Hospital, had a legendary figure, and his name was Professor Manik Chandni. Subsequently, a school of physiotherapy came at Delhi, and I was from the very first batch of physiotherapists from Delhi. And for my post-graduation, I left this country in 1969 and went abroad. I was on staff with the Kaiser group of hospitals in United States of America. Then I crisscrossed United States of America and came to London, traveled to Europe, went to Takanawa, Japan also, and I have seen the growth of physiotherapy right from the time when probably most of the physiotherapists were not born in India. So it was a long journey which I started from the year 1961, and still I am continuing to complete that journey in the field of the physiotherapy 2018. I had the opportunity of visiting to Dr. Howard Russ Institute in New York, that is Institute of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation in United States of America, Mount Sinai group of hospitals towards the New York, and chain of hospitals towards California belonging to the Kaiser groups. But as compared with the growth of physiotherapy, I am proud to have these legendary boys and young people like K.K. Sharma, like Hemant Singh, and very dynamic, dynamo I will call him, Santosh Pandey. And I have dynamo in my institution also. He is my associate professor, Dr. Sumit Asthana, who is helped and supported by a team of very learned physiotherapists who are all master's degree holders, and one of them is doing his PhD also in MRI, in physiotherapy for low backache. I am proud to have this team with me. I invite all the physiotherapists, not from India, but from all over the globe, to come and participate in this deliberations, which is scheduled to be held on 18th of November at Aligarh, because of the reason that this is the high time, gentlemen, when you will come. I have to send a message for your consideration that how long would you like to remain therapists? Wouldn't you like to change your nomenclature as PATs, physiopaths, Why do you want to remain therapists? Why don't you want to become physiopaths? And if you have to become physiopaths, you have to evolve your own philosophy. Your own philosophy of physiotherapy. I will explain that philosophy to you of physiotherapy as compared with the allopathy system of medicine, as compared with the homeopathy system of medicine, as compared with the Ayurvedic system of medicine, and thereafter I will request you to come and take a pledge that from Aligarh onwards, after paying all the tributes and homage to that legendary Sir Syed Ahmad Sahib, to whom I pay my respect, I bow down to thee, not to thee, but to the suffering humanity embodied in thee, who established Aligarh Muslim University, an educational hub which is known all over the world. So this is the red letter day that you will come to Aligarh and we will have an open heart discussion that we don't want to remain as therapists now, we have to be paths now. For that, justification shall be given to you during this conference, and I will trace the history, the horizontal history and the linear growth of the profession, right from the World War II, when 1942 up to 1945, those eccentric people who were criticized for waging a World War II, I will give them tribute because of the reason of their eccentric phenomena. The growth of physiotherapy started in the world. Therefore, I will give you a little bit of history about Adolf Hitler. I will give you a little bit history of de Gaulle from France and a little bit of history of Mussolini from Italy and how they united together against Winston Churchill, and thereafter how the Roosevelt came into the picture when he said all the bucks, they stop here on my table. And that's the growth of physiotherapy. And how it started, I will give you a reasoning, I will give you an understanding to understand the concept of the world and where you stand. So, friends, please come and join me. Thank you.